Hi guys, and welcome to another Seek and Change update. I'm Ian Wallace. What I'd like to look at today in this brief video is how to have very awkward conversations with people. If you have fallouts with people, or if people kind of feel that they don't get you and it's hard to talk to you, then it's very difficult to engage in a conversation with them, because naturally the process of the reason why they find it hard to communicate will be at the forefront of your mind. So there's a structure that you can communicate with people, which I find very effective for the clients that I work with. And it doesn't matter about really what's happened. It's just about moving forward. It's a process of evolving the relationship to a better place. And it falls into three categories of communication. The first category is that you own the conversation, you speak from the I, and I'll give you an example of that in a minute. And the second category is that you look for a solution that'll be a win-win for both people. And the third category is you transfer the responsibility for that win-win to the person you're conversing with. So an example might be if somebody's fallen out with somebody over something silly and they were best mates and they don't see each other anymore, or they don't communicate, then you might say, and these are my words, there's not the words you need to use, but something similar. You might say to them, I really feel upset about us not getting on together anymore. And the process that we're going through makes me feel very lonely sometimes. And we had a really good connection, and I'd like that to happen again. That's the first stage. So you're running the conversation, you're only the reason for your part in it, not their part, your part. And when you're working that conversation style, do it on a one-on-one basis. Do not do it in a group. Likelihood is they'll feel a bit awkward in a group, and they'll probably not necessarily connect with the process. So the second part of the process is to give a win-win conclusion. So you would carry on the conversation, something like this. So I want to obviously make that a lot better for us, and I want to be a lot more connected. And when I can do that, I think that will be better for both of us. And if we're more communicative and we're more closer, then I'll get the friend back that I had. And hopefully you will as well. So that's the second part. That's actually doing a win-win. Both people are going to get something from it that they would like to get and they would like to move forward with. And the third part of the conversation is to transfer the responsibility to the other person to make that happen. And so what you would do is you would say to them, I know I can't do that on my own, and I'd like that to happen, and I'm hoping you would like that to happen as well. And so how do you think we could do that? Transfer the responsibility to the other partner. So those kind of awkward conversations don't have any blame in them. It's a forward solution focused process. So it means you're looking towards the future with a better prospect, a better outcome, a win-win, as I call it. And then you're giving them the responsibility to make that happen. Now there is two opportunities that they have from that. One is that they would sign up to it, and one is they would reject you. Most people want a better communication. Most people do not want to fall out. Most people need people around them that they trust and they care about. So the likelihood is most people would engage with that process and make it something that they would like to happen. For the one or two that kind of really don't want to do that, then you have to ask yourself whether or not they are a true friend in that process, and whether or not they really did want to be connected to you. So there's always a possibility of it not happening. But then at least you know where you are, you know what's going to happen, and you can get on with it and move it forward and find more friends. If you're in this kind of limbo land where nobody knows what the heck's going on, then the likelihood is you wouldn't do that. So the three stages: own it, win-win, transfer responsibility to the other partner. Hopefully that made sense, but more can be gained from the website. Look after yourselves. Take care. Cheers.